When you look at your palm, what do you see? More than just lines and marks, your palm could hold the key to understanding yourself and your future. Among these intricate patterns, the crescent moon and the letter are powerful symbols, signifying transformation, a deep connection to self, and the promise of things to come. This year, 2025, is poised to be a year of profound change and realization for those who bear these symbols on their palms. The crescent moon represents a connection to higher consciousness, while the M stands for a path of mastery, challenge, and ultimately, growth. This year, these signs will unfold significant events in your life, pushing you towards your highest potential. Let's dive into what's in store for you. In 2025, the first transformative event you'll experience is the breaking free from the old you. This is not a mere change, but a complete metamorphosis, a deep inner shift that's triggered by the presence of the crescent moon and the M on your palm. These symbols are not just marks, they are guiding forces pointing toward your evolution. The crescent moon signals a period of growth and transformation, urging you to break free from the constraints of your past. The M represents mastery over your emotions, actions, and ultimately your life. It's a sign that you are about to step into a more powerful, more authentic version of yourself. As you embark on this journey, you'll find yourself confronting aspects of your life and character that you've previously avoided. These parts of you have long held you back, and in 2025, the time will come to face them head-on. At first, this may feel overwhelming. There may be discomfort in confronting your old patterns and ways of thinking. The process will require courage. The emotional ties to your past, the habits you've cultivated over years, and the limiting beliefs you've accepted as truth will all come into sharp focus. However, this confrontation is the key to your liberation. As you start breaking free from these old patterns, you will feel an intense pull toward something bigger than yourself, a desire to shed your old skin and step into a new, more authentic way of being. This transformation will feel like a release, an immense weight being lifted. You may feel as though you are finally emerging from a long sleep, stepping into a world that feels vibrant, alive, and full of possibility. The challenge here is embracing the discomfort of this change. Transformation is never easy. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to let go of what's familiar, even if what's familiar no longer serves you. But here's the beauty of it. When you choose to embrace this discomfort and move through it, you open the door to a level of freedom you've never experienced before. You let go of the limitations imposed by the past and create space for new possibilities. The universe responds to this courage. It meets you with opportunities that were once unimaginable, and you will soon realize that you are being guided toward a future far more expansive than you could have dreamed. When you consciously decide to break free from old habits and limiting beliefs, you activate the brain's neuroplasticity. This is the brain's ability to reorganize itself and form new neural connections. For years, your mind has been programmed by the experiences, beliefs, and behaviors of the past. But when you make the choice to release these outdated patterns, you are literally rewiring your brain. This process of neuroplasticity allows you to create new neural pathways that support your growth and evolution, helping you form healthier habits, beliefs, and emotional responses that align with your highest potential. In a way, you are rewiring your entire mental and emotional landscape. You may not notice it at first, but with each conscious decision to move away from the old you, you will begin to feel lighter, freer, and more connected to your true essence. It is the beginning of a deep and powerful transformation that will continue to unfold throughout 2025. As you continue your journey in 2025, one of the most profound areas of mastery you'll gain is the art of living fully in the present moment. Them on your palm represents this mastery, a mastery not over others, but over your own mind and emotional responses. One of the first ways this mastery will show up in your life is through the way you experience time, focus, and emotional regulation. Living in the present moment isn't just about being aware of the here and now. It's about cultivating a deep, purposeful presence that fuels every action you take. This year, you'll begin to realize that the present moment is not just a fleeting point in time. It is the foundation of your future success, the core upon which everything else is built. The more you practice being fully present, the more you will realize that every moment carries immense power. It's within the present that you make choices, build habits, and create your future. For many, being present can seem like a challenge. The mind is constantly pulling us toward the past or the future, toward memories and regrets or anxieties about what's to come. But as you move through 2025, you'll begin to understand that your ability to be present is the key to transforming your life. This practice of presence is not something that simply happens. It requires attention and intention. It is through the practice of meditation and focused awareness that you begin to master this skill. The key here is meditation. Meditation isn't just about clearing your mind, it's about connecting deeply with your heart and your true self. It's about raising your energy and becoming more conscious of the moment. As you meditate and learn to focus on the present, you'll find that you strengthen your ability to respond to life rather than react to it. You'll begin to develop a deeper sense of clarity and emotional control, which will serve you in every area of your life. The beauty of mastering the present moment is that it's not just a practice you do on the meditation cushion. It becomes a way of life. You will start to notice that when you are fully present, the world around you begins to shift. Your relationships deepen, your work becomes more focused and productive, and your overall sense of well-being improves. The power of being present lies in your ability to direct your energy and attention toward what matters most. The act of practicing presence and meditation triggers significant changes in the brain. The more you focus on the present moment, the more you activate the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making, emotional regulation, and focus. Studies have shown that regular meditation increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, improving your ability to stay focused, make clear decisions, and regulate your emotions. In addition to activating the prefrontal cortex, meditation also affects the brain's overall structure. Research has shown that consistent mindfulness practices can increase the thickness of the gray matter in areas of the brain associated with memory, emotional regulation, and self-awareness. This means that as you practice being present, you are not only improving your mental clarity and emotional control, but also physically reshaping your brain to be more adept at handling the demands of modern life. Moreover, the practice of presence helps to regulate the autonomic nervous system. By reducing stress and promoting relaxation, you are able to lower cortisol levels and increase the production of serotonin and dopamine, chemicals that enhance mood, energy, and overall well-being. This creates a positive feedback loop, where the more present you are, the better you feel, and the more capable you become of handling life's challenges. In 2025, as you continue to practice presence and meditation, you will feel more empowered, more in control of your emotions, and more aligned with your true self. This mastery over the present moment will lay the foundation for every other transformation you experience this year. Another profound shift you will experience in 2025 is a complete transformation of your relationship with time. Time, as you once knew it, will start to dissolve into something more fluid and expansive. Guided by the crescent moon and the power of them on your palm, you will come to understand that time, in its conventional sense, is nothing more than an illusion, a construct designed to keep you in a state of constant movement and striving. As you delve deeper into the present moment, you will begin to recognize that time is not something to chase or control. Instead, it's something to flow with. This realization will bring with it a sense of freedom you've never known. The constant rush to meet deadlines, the anxiety about not having enough time, and the stress about the future will begin to fade away. Instead, you will step into a state where time bends and flows with you, where you create time simply by being. The difference between time spent in anxiety or stress and time spent in alignment will become more apparent as you move through 2025. When you are out of alignment, time feels constricting, as if there's never enough of it. But when you are in alignment, when you are fully present, time expands. You will notice that the more you engage with the present moment, the less time feels like a limiting factor. You will feel as though you have more time than ever before, not because you are rushing through tasks or working harder, but because you are flowing effortlessly with the moment. This shift in your relationship with time is one of the most profound aspects of your transformation. By letting go of the old ways of thinking about time and embracing the present, you'll be able to accomplish more with ease. You'll begin to see that time doesn't control you, you control how you experience it. The concept of timelessness is not just philosophical, it has a scientific basis. When you engage deeply with the present moment, your brain waves shift. Normally, the brain operates in high beta waves when you are focused on the external world, thinking about tasks and future events. However, when you enter a state of deep presence, your brain waves slow down and shift into an alpha state. This state of consciousness is associated with creativity, relaxation, and heightened awareness. In this state, time seems to stretch and expand as you become fully immersed in the moment. In this state, you experience a sense of timelessness because your attention is no longer divided between the past, present, and future. Instead, you are fully engaged with what is happening right now. As you continue to practice this state of presence, you'll find that time becomes less of a constraint and more of a companion on your journey. The experience of timelessness is not just a subjective feeling. It is a direct result of how your brain processes information. By shifting into this state of presence, you are aligning your internal rhythms with the natural flow of life, allowing you to experience time in a more expansive and liberated way. As you move through 2025, these shifts in how you relate to yourself, to your emotions, and to time will open up new possibilities for your life. By embracing the discomfort of breaking free from your old self, mastering the present moment, and transforming your relationship with time, you will step into a new reality, one where you are empowered, aligned, and free to create the life you've always dreamed of. 2025 is destined to be the year where you stand taller, both literally and figuratively. As you embrace the full potential of the crescent moon and the M on your palm, you'll step into a new realm of confidence that will transform every aspect of your life. This year marks a pivotal moment in your personal growth, where self-doubt no longer has a place in your psyche. Instead, you will cultivate an unshakable sense of self-assurance and trust in your abilities that will fuel your journey forward. Throughout the year, there will be moments when fear or doubt arise, but these moments won't cause you to hesitate or shrink back. On the contrary, you'll confront them head-on with the knowledge that you are more than capable of overcoming them. Your inner dialogue will shift from self-criticism to self-empowerment. Instead of questioning your worth or abilities, you'll hear an inner voice urging you to rise, to take bold action, and to trust in the unique power that resides within you. This shift will be nothing short of transformative, empowering you to face life's challenges with grace, resilience, and an unwavering belief in your capacity to succeed. This newfound confidence will become the foundation upon which you build every area of your life. Whether it's in your personal relationships, professional endeavors, or creative pursuits, you will carry with you a quiet strength that radiates from within. No longer will you seek validation or approval from external sources. You will have internalized the knowledge that you are enough, exactly as you are, and that your potential is limitless. Your confidence will not only propel you forward, but will also inspire those around you to tap into their own inner strength. At first glance, fear and doubt may seem like obstacles to your confidence. However, as you navigate 2025, you will come to realize that these feelings are not enemies to be defeated, but rather signals that you are on the cusp of growth. Fear arises when we are about to step into new territory, whether it's a new opportunity, relationship, or phase of life. Doubt often surfaces when we are about to stretch beyond our comfort zone. Instead of shrinking back from these feelings, you will learn to welcome them as indications that you are moving toward something greater. As you confront fear and doubt, your confidence will strengthen. You'll develop a new relationship with these emotions, viewing them as signals of impending success rather than signs of inadequacy. You will begin to recognize that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. With each courageous step, your confidence will grow, creating a positive feedback loop where the more you act boldly, the more you affirm your belief in yourself and your abilities. One of the cornerstones of unwavering confidence is self-trust. In 2025, you will begin to trust yourself in ways you never have before. Trusting yourself means making decisions without second-guessing, following your intuition without hesitation, and knowing that you are capable of navigating whatever challenges come your way. This self-trust is not built overnight. It's a gradual process of proving to yourself that you are your own greatest ally. Self-trust is cultivated through consistent action. Each time you follow through on a commitment, trust your instincts, or step outside your comfort zone, you strengthen your belief in yourself. This process may be uncomfortable at times, especially if you are used to seeking external validation. However, with every experience of trusting yourself, you will feel a growing sense of empowerment that reinforces your confidence. Confidence is not just an emotional state, it is a neurochemical state. Your brain plays a critical role in shaping how you feel about yourself and your abilities. When you practice mindfulness, meditation, or other confidence-building exercises, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that is closely associated with pleasure, motivation, and reward. Dopamine acts as a chemical signal that reinforces positive behaviors and emotional states, including self-belief. As you build confidence over time, the brain's reward system becomes more attuned to positive reinforcement. When you take risks, make decisions, and act with conviction, your brain rewards you with a burst of dopamine, reinforcing the belief that you are capable and worthy. This neurochemical feedback loop creates a cycle of increasing self-assurance. The more confident you become, the more dopamine your brain releases, further solidifying your belief in yourself and your potential. Mindfulness practices, including meditation and focused breathing, can significantly enhance your confidence. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations, allowing you to develop a more objective perspective on your inner world. Instead of being overwhelmed by fear or doubt, you'll learn to observe these emotions without judgment, recognizing them as temporary and not reflective of your true capabilities. Mindfulness also promotes emotional regulation, helping you respond to challenging situations with calm and clarity rather than anxiety or self-doubt. As you become more mindful, you will cultivate greater self-awareness, which is essential for building lasting confidence. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you will strengthen your ability to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of uncertainty. As you embark on this journey of self-empowerment, there are several practical steps you can take to cultivate unwavering confidence in your everyday life. These steps may seem simple, but their cumulative effect can be profound. Set small, achievable goals. Confidence grows when you experience success, no matter how small. Break down larger goals into manageable steps and celebrate each victory along the way. Each time you accomplish something, no matter how seemingly insignificant, you reinforce your ability to succeed. Affirmations and positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself has a significant impact on your confidence. Practice affirmations that remind you of your strength, abilities, and worth. Instead of focusing on your flaws or limitations, affirm your positive qualities and achievements. Over time, this practice will reshape your self-perception and strengthen your belief in yourself. Surround yourself with positive influence. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or bring you down. In 2025, make a conscious effort to surround yourself with individuals who support, encourage, and believe in you. Their positive energy will reinforce your own self-belief and help you stay focused on your goals. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Confidence is not about being perfect, it's about learning and growing. When you encounter setbacks or failures, view them as opportunities for growth rather than as evidence of your inadequacy. With each failure, you gain valuable insights that will help you succeed in the future. Practice self-care and self-compassion. Confidence is deeply connected to self-care. When you take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are worthy of love and respect. Practice self-compassion by being kind to yourself, especially when you make mistakes or encounter challenges. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a close friend. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you will begin to see noticeable shifts in your confidence levels. As you continue to trust yourself and act with boldness, your confidence will grow exponentially, leading you to a life of limitless possibilities. In addition to mental and emotional practices, your physical posture plays a significant role in cultivating confidence. When you stand tall, shoulders back, and head held high, your body sends a signal to your brain that you are strong, capable, and self-assured. Conversely, slouching or adopting closed-off body language can reinforce feelings of insecurity and self-doubt. In 2025, make a conscious effort to adopt a posture that reflects the confidence you are building within. Stand tall, walk with purpose, and maintain open body language. These physical shifts will not only impact how others perceive you but also how you perceive yourself. The way you carry yourself affects your neurochemistry, triggering feelings of confidence and empowerment. As you embody confidence physically, you will reinforce the mental and emotional shifts taking place within you. As you cultivate unwavering confidence, you will also strengthen your resilience. Confidence and resilience are two sides of the same coin. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and continue moving forward in the face of adversity. Confidence gives you the belief that you can overcome challenges, while resilience ensures that you remain steadfast when obstacles arise. In 2025, you will find that your newfound confidence acts as a buffer against life's difficulties. When faced with challenges, you will trust that you have the strength and resources to navigate them. This belief in yourself will make you more adaptable and resourceful, helping you to weather any storm with grace and determination. Resilience is not just a psychological trait, it is also rooted in neurobiology. Research has shown that resilient individuals exhibit certain patterns of brain activity, particularly in regions associated with emotional regulation, stress management, and problem solving. One of the key factors in building resilience is developing a strong sense of self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence the outcomes of your life. This belief in your own ability to handle adversity is a cornerstone of both confidence and resilience. By continuing to cultivate your confidence in 2025, you will not only grow stronger in your ability to face challenges but also deepen your sense of resilience. Your confidence will empower you to keep going, no matter what life throws your way. In 2025, confidence will no longer be something you chase or strive for, it will be a natural state of being. With the crescent moon and the M on your palm guiding you, you will unlock the true power of your inner self, creating a life filled with purpose, strength, and unwavering belief in your potential. Through mindfulness, self-trust, and resilience, you will cultivate an unshakable confidence that will propel you toward your highest aspirations. In 2025, expect your relationships to evolve as you grow. This year, you'll attract connections based on genuine alignment, mutual respect, and personal growth. These may include romantic relationships, friendships, or business collaborations, all rooted in shared purpose and vision. You'll no longer settle for draining relationships. Instead, you'll magnetize people who resonate with your higher self. The science behind it: meaningful connections activate the brain's reward system, releasing oxytocin and dopamine, which foster bonding and positive interactions. The more authentic you are, the more you'll draw people who reflect these qualities. 2025 will bring clarity to your purpose. You'll feel a sense of alignment each day, as past challenges have prepared you for this moment. Whether it's a career change or personal endeavor, you'll experience a surge of clarity and direction, trusting that the universe is guiding you to fulfill your true purpose. The science behind it: when aligned with your purpose, dopamine is released in the brain, boosting motivation and focus. This clarity fuels a positive feedback loop, driving you forward in your actions. Fear and doubt won't control you in 2025. Them on your palm signals mastery over fear, and this year, you'll face fears head-on. While the process may be gradual, you'll learn to embrace fear as part of your journey, using it as a stepping stone for growth. The science behind it: overcoming fear rewires your brain's stress response. With practice, your brain learns to respond with calm and confidence, fostering resilience and courage. 2025 will bring a deep shift in your consciousness. As the crescent moon symbolizes awakening, you'll experience greater self-awareness and understanding. This shift will release you from the limitations of your past and external expectations, allowing you to live from a place of freedom, love, and purpose. The science behind it: a shift in consciousness often involves changes in brain chemistry and neural activity. Practices like mindfulness activate areas of the brain linked to self-awareness, empathy, and higher-order thinking, enhancing your connection to yourself and the universe.